This is the
Way of the Black Dragon.
behind the scenes.
This is
The 8 millimeters.
this is
What are we looking at here? You're
Way of the Black Dragon, but I don't remember whether this is Thailand or Hong Kong.
It looks like Hong Kong, but it could be off.
I have to look at it a little more to see where it was. I remember the film. I just don't remember which.
This is Hong Kong.
Yeah, this is Hong Kong. Yeah, because I know we shot in Hong Kong for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and then we went over the Bangkok.
This is where, the guys, quote, jump you. Yeah,
Right,
There's
right,
Chen
right,
Long, Meng Hoi. Those are the...
Oh, these guys are so crazy.
I mean, all these guys work with Lee.
They were funny guys, though. They were funny guys.
There was so much work back then for them. They were just...
Yeah, they worked with Chuck Norris in a lot of Chuck Norris films, too.
I mean, they were just busy. There's Chen Long. Meng Hoi's over there on the right against the wall. He became a big action director.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, all these guys...
I like this kid, too.
Hey,
The one in
well-
the red shirt.
Yeah, that's Chen Long.
Yeah, Chen Long, yeah.
You know, he became a Buddhist where, his wife threatened to leave him to the point, and he really became a devout... He's now a devout Buddhist.
Wow.
And I mean, he really means it.
And he was a girl.
Yeah, the guy was
Catcher.
he was a, wild man.
Yeah, he was a crazy dude.
And he said he found Buddhism. So good for him, right?
Yeah, more power to
Very
him.
nice
I
guy.
know when we were in Bangkok, he didn't know what Buddha was.
There's Meng Hoi
Unless
there.
he was talking Buddha.
Yeah. I mean, Meng Hoi dated Cynthia when she went to Hong Kong. Yeah, so his claim.
No big deal.
And let's see what.
She wasn't that special.
Let's see what happens. This is a good angle, actually. That is actually better than the film angle.
Mm-hmm.
The actual film. This particular one here.
And I just got one of the kids that was working on this. One of the
Might just
production
film
guys
it?
just to film it for me, yeah.
I love the way they
Because
show
Seraphim
us.
didn't even show on this set at all.
Listen, when he's made all those millions, he doesn't have to. He just phoned it in.
He knew I was going to do the job.
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
the only reason for a person to be there is if they didn't think you were going to do the job or could do the job.
Yeah, but this was, the third film already
Yeah,
or something?
the third.
So you could cross the street by yourself,
He
so to
knew
speak.
already that after leaving me in the Philippines on that first movie, I never saw Seraphim until it was over,
Right.
and I spent living in deplorable conditions. But I did it.
Hey,
right?
you got a headbutt in.
Yeah. He was very good. He was very good to sell stuff. He was very good.
They're all dynamite. They're all absolutely dynamite. How many takes are we looking at here for this particular one? It's because of shifting the camera angle, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
The extra time you spend doing that, you save on editing.
Of course.
So it evens itself out
of course.
in a way, doesn't
Of course
it?
it does.
So it is actually more famous. Well, I saw Bijay there. There's quite a few stuntmen you recognize. What scene is this? I forget.
This is when I go to the girl's house.
Okay.
So they gave me an opportunity to design some stuff to get in and out the door.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured I'd use some Ike and stuff and go under his shoulder and come back out through the middle. You see?
Nice.
Right? It was just something that came to me at that time. They said, how are we going to go from inside out? I said, well, let me bring this guy out with me, and I'll come out with him. This director was a lot more flexible
Oh,
than
really?
any of the other directors I worked with. I can't think of his name now either.
It doesn't look as hot as it did in Death of Bruce Lee.
Way harder.
Oh, was it? And you got to wear that?
Yeah, oh my God.
Did you ever get like heat stroke?
I felt like I was going to pass out many times.
I mean, you just got to keep drinking water. Is the only real solution.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's horrible, isn't it?
This old guy here worked on one of the Bruce Lee films as a cameraman. I can't think of his name now. He was Reverend somebody. Reverend.
Oh, Charles Lowe.
No.
Not Charles Lowe?
No, he was a reverend. Oh,
Because
my
Charlie
God.
Lowe
Reverend
was...
Khan, Reverend Chan, Reverend some.
Right.
I can't think of that guy's name, but he worked on a lot of big martial arts films.
We're still in Hong Kong here, right?
No,
This is Thailand?
this is Thailand.
Yes, yes, yes. That's right. There it is.
She fell in love.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of those location loves, you know.
It's the suit. It makes the man.
This was a hard day.
Are these the
It was a long day.
Thai stunt guys?
Yeah, the Thai stunt guys.
Because I can't seem to recognize faces.
No, these are all Thai guys. All these guys are Thai guys.
How'd you find working with them?
They were easy to work with, and they were. I didn't think they were as good as the Hong Kong stunt guys, but they were very easy to work with. That
Yeah,
was
not
nice,
bad.
eh?
Yeah, it's not bad at all. That's actually quite agreeable. What's going on? Who's this action director here?
I can't think of his name.
Because I can't see. You got a cigarette in his mouth?
Yeah.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh, those
They
guys
smoke
all the time.
Are they working out something for you? Now this I throw in just to break the monotony.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
This was a
Going at it.
full contact match that I had in Bermuda.
I'm assuming
The
this
guy
was...
called me and he said, "Come to Bermuda and do an exhibition for me, and I'll pay you." Blah 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 blah. And I said, "Sure, why not?"
Was this around the same time?
Yeah, in between.
Because I just looked at the sideburns.
Yeah, in between. It was in between the movies. Well, let me finish this anyway. This was back in Bangkok on Way of the Black Dragon with Carter Wong.
Now, wow, they got you. You had a slow motion 8mm.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh yeah, they did do slow motion. Yeah, they did those 8mm.
That was a bad take. I saw that myself when I did it. I was a little too crowded, a little too tight.
And what's amazing is you guys finish up your fight scenes in the
I
day.
ripped my pants.
Oh really? Yeah. I don't think wardrobe had a replacement. No.
This is the school that I was training at when I was in Bangkok.
Tell us about it.
It's a Muay Thai school. I trained with Sonny Sutanam. He was middleweight world Muay Thai champion.
Is he anywhere here?
Yeah, I'll show you him. He's the next guy that's holding the pad. But I used to go to his camp every day after we worked. Or if I didn't work that day, I'd go to his camp and I'd work out with these guys.
Look at the power.
Bare feet on a cement floor.
Look at the power.
Yeah, real power. And the guy's like 115.
And when these guys hit, something's going to break.
Yeah, we used to go to Lumpini Stadium and watch the kickboxing. It was so good.
I compare their
Kids are 12 years old and they're already kickboxing.
Amazing, isn't it?
I mean, real kickboxing, not taekwondo babysitting.
I compare these guys to alley cats. It's like their life is like their kickboxing life is like short and brutal.
Oh yeah.
How old can you be to continue this?
They're all finished by 25, 30.
Yeah, I mean, it's just out of them.
Yeah.
I mean, a boxer lasts longer.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys just pump it out of themselves. Look, terrific though.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking 10, 11-year-old kids, man, already got
Moves.
their stuff down. Yeah, and there's power there. It's not a joke.
No, I don't think Americans fully appreciate getting walloped by something like this. It's a whole different level of...
This is a complete different level of stuff.
That's powers. You really can't tell just watching a
yeah, but you
thing.
can see by how that bag is moving and the shock.
The impact.
Look at the impact.
If you know what to look for in these guys. And this guy's doing lead leg.
Yeah, this was my teacher. Their
hands aren't as good as boxers, but they make up for it.
Yeah, they make up for it. That's my teacher right there.
The fellow in the
And the tan.
tan, top and bottom.
Yeah, real good. He may not look like he's in shape, but boy, he was tough. Real tough.
Well, for him to be a champion and have his own school.
Yeah,
You-
real tough. Real tough.
And I noticed the repetition over and over and over. He kind of looks a little like young Ting, actually.
Sort of, right?
Something about
yeah.
young Tingish about him.
He was a tough dude, bro. Really tough dude.
And where's this?
It's at the airport in Bangkok.
Well, guess what? Peace out.
know.